Alright, what is going on, guys? Back with another Neon Abyss 2 Early Access Weapon Reforge. So, okay, I was looking at this, right? Develop roadmap. We're in June right now. But I got a new agent here. Patch notes. Hey, agents, we're sorry to mess you around a little, but we have a little pushback for the pushback news for you today. It turns out that adding a whole new game mode as well as a new agent is a lot of work. Who knew? And we're postponing the May update a little, which should land with you in June. But we know it's not news you want to hear, and to be honest, it's not the news we want to give, but we also don't want to ship you folks subpar updates either. So here we are. The next major update will be landing in June. To currently June. And to say thank you for your patience, we'll include additional 2 bosses along the rest of it. Ooh. We do also have more surprises planned for you in the summer, but we're not ready to share those just of yet. Otherwise, they wouldn't be surprised, obviously. Anyways, we hope you're not too mad, and that extra content in June will make up for it a little. At least in the meantime, you can still get involved with the new content, as some of the new elements of the May update will be making their way into the beta branch right now. The beta is open for anybody who owns Neon Abyss 2. To get there, you would need to good properties, beta, whatever. I don't really want to play the beta. Event, okay. Oh, okay, so it's literally in beta right now. Okay. So I might just wait. I was gonna flame them, but good thing they have that. Ooh. Cosmetic. But, okay. So, back on an episode. Let's see what I got here. Let's see what I want to use for my agents. And honestly, I never really had a lot of... Saya, I'm not the greatest with her. She also just seems terrible. I also didn't know you could just change cosmetics from right here. So that's good to know. I'll rock a James. Got a bless. I do need to pass away real quick though. But quite a bit of stories, I think. Hopefully I wrote them all down. Oh, I kind of like this weapon as well. Like, I don't know if I like this weapon, not gonna lie, but I feel like I like this weapon. Okay, take that. Lightning. Or bomb. Alright. So starting story is number 1. Dude, so okay. So I wake up this morning, right? And I have a portable AC in my room because it's hot as hell in here. Oh, I got the same weapon. Let's go. What are the odds? What is this? After spending crystals you gain upon use to upward short distance forward, consuming crystal slowly refreshes its cooldown. Let's pick up some bombs. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that with 2 HP, bro. There's no point. I also don't have any bombs, so I shouldn't be trying to dodge more. But yeah, so I have a portable AC in my room, right? And great thing, you know, great investment. However, okay. I'm just gonna keep my distance and fire from afar. So yeah, so I got a portable AC, but the problem is, like, I don't know if you guys know how ACs work. You probably do. I got told by the wall. So the water, like, leaks out, right? The water needs to go somewhere. Like, it takes out the whatever. As your window still open, please close it. No windows. Okay, hold on. I'll respond to my lamp. He wants my AC to be turned off, but the problem is, like, my room gets way too hot. So I'll just respond to him later. Because yeah, like, okay, so back to my story about the portable AC. So the portable AC, the thing about it is, it leaks water, right? And I have a little, like, catch pan for it, but it's not, like, where the hose is, and where my catch pan is, the hose is lower than where my catch pan is. So the water can't drain out until it has nowhere to go, and then it'll push out. But the problem with that is it'll keep leaking after that, so it starts flowing. That's lame. Just think, ooh, I forgot. Honestly, I completely forgot I have this dash though. So I can't dash through like walls though. Oh my god, I can. Okay, wait, I'm trolling so hard. Let's go. Let's go with duotheism. Consumerism. Not duotheism, what am I saying? Maybe go for this thing called fortunism. But yeah, no, I gotta explain to my landlord that, like, because my door's always closed, the AC just doesn't go to my room. Like, the AC itself, the vent, just doesn't go to my room. So I'm burning in here. Nice. But anyway, so the water leaked, it went on the ground, and it just created a mess. Because, like, it seeped into my carpet, and now my carpet's, like, all, like, it's, like, hot. It's gross. It's so bad. Okay, I don't like that one. I do like that one. But I don't think I need it right now. But yeah, so the AC, that's the big problem. Like, so I got a bucket. I stole like a milk crate from a spot that I found. Use consume crystal, turn your binary to sheep. Don't need that. I'll take the crystals though. Take the crystals. I'll head in here. Grant a temporary berry. Ooh. But yeah, so the water like seeped into the carpet. And like, I guess this carpet has never been washed, like from my like last previous owner of the room. Ow, ow, ow again. Dude, that guy just faced the wall. But yeah, the carpet started smelling terrible, bro. Like, actually terrible. And I was like, man, I gotta get rid of this thing. So I did. So I got rid of it. This thing here. So I can't. Here. Nice, got that. Hit it a couple more times to try to get to that room. I can keep blowing my money here though. Actually, there's no point. There's a point. Okay. I will go into the... No, I will not actually. I need to go here first. Open up some of this. I have no HP. That's my biggest problem. I need at least 70 gold to get the item that like lets me respawn. Yeah. Yeah, that's not fun. Got that easy. Okay, let me see the talking points I got written down here. Oh, okay, so I think I already told you about this, but I'm gonna keep saying it. So the high school reunion is on the 22nd. So I am about to pull up to that. I can do that, right? Maybe that'll work. Nope. I thought I could game the system. I cannot game the system. Auctions are now more common. Okay. For spending crystals. Taking damage increases the egg hatching once. Get rid of that. I like that. 1 second after spending crystals. Wait. What the hell? How did I do that? Wait, what the heck? Is it because I'm using a lightning weapon? Dude, wait. I'm so confused. But I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that either. So I'm gonna go over here, go to the shop. Get my HP. It's not the HP. Go down here, get that one thing. Get the HP as well. Get this. The scales off of bombs. Okay. So I'll go in here, fight this boss. Hopefully I can win. But yes, the reunion's on, I think, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks-ish. So I'm gonna pull up to that. Ooh. Oh, I need to do this. Hold on. This is what I need to do. Yeah. I need the jumps, like, expeditiously. I should have thought of this before I even came in here, though, to be honest. Because I gotta, like, play my life right now. Which I'm gonna do regardless, but... yeah. I want to say I don't really apologize. I am having fun with Slay the Spire. I am uploading a lot of Slay the Spire videos, though. I have noticed. And obviously you guys like the Moonlighter, you guys like the Neon Abyss. But, you know, I kind of want to play out. I also just gotta remember that I have dash. Okay. Okay. Dude, what was that movement? Okay. I just gotta get rid of these freaking eggs, and I feel like they're just... this guy keeps laying the eggs. I should just take a bro. Now I can. That's just... oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. I feel like there's so many freaking... yeah, I jumped straight into that. Okay, so granted, I do no damage right now. For a bomb. Marked by you. Okay, I'll try that. Do I want to do... is this ugly damage? This does more damage. I'll try to deal with this. Not a huge fan of this weapon. You see, pun intended, it's like a fan type of thing. But yeah, so Slay the Spire has been too much fun to me. For me. So I've been running that like a bunch. And hopefully you guys like the videos, because I'm really enjoying the game. But every so often I just want to come on here, talk about my life. That's what I'm about to do. Nice. So yeah, me and Em went to a concert. It's called All Things Go. Her work gave her like free tickets, so we went. And it's so All Things Go is an all women's event. Like all women artists, whatever. And honestly, yo, the ratio between guys to girls, crazy. Like there was so many girls there. Like granted, obviously it's a women's event. But I felt so like out of place in a way. Rozo's God of Stocks. I'm facing Warren Buffett right now. So, I don't know what's doing damage to him, but I'm just gonna start shooting at him and hope for the best. Cause dude, I'm tickling this guy. Out. Out. I wonder if I can... I don't think I can, but maybe, what if I can eye for him through that stuff? Can I try it? Oh. Hold on, I'm in business here. Okay, I'm not in business anymore. Okay, this run's kind of starting off a little slow. Okay, yeah, I dashed, but whatever. You know, it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry. No, I didn't want to use James anyways. I want to use my girl. See ya. I don't remember what this card does. Guess you can unlock or steal goods. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay, give me a sword. I need to get the sword out of my hands ASAP. You know, I'm gonna start this run differently though. I'm gonna go for this one. I don't know what this is gonna do for me, but I'm gonna start out differently. Oh yeah, so the reunion is happening. So it's gonna be cool to see like a bunch of like familiar faces and not so familiar faces, depending on who's going. I don't know who's going. I remember my buddy hit me up and he's like, "Yo, are you going?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going." He's like, "Who are you going with?" Like, myself. He's like, "You're gonna go by yourself?" I was like, "Yeah, why wouldn't I?" He's like, "What if you know nobody there?" I'm like, I feel like I talked to enough people in high school where like I'm not. Okay, this is my biggest problem in high school. My biggest problem in high school was I never really had a friend group. Right? Okay. But my biggest problem with I never really had like a main friend group. I had a bunch of people that I rotated around, like a bunch of groups that are like, "Oh, what's up? Yo, what's up?" Like that was me. That was me. So it's like a blessing and a curse. Curse is I didn't really have like a close group of friends. But the good thing was I was friends with a lot of people. I'm gonna go find that hidden one. Go up here. This is a guaranteed one. I can break here. Get all three. Open up this. Nice. I didn't want to struggle with it, not gonna lie. So yeah, so that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be at a bar. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I just hope it's not like a big like, "Oh yeah, I'm making this much money. Oh yeah, I'm making this much money." I hope it's like a genuine like, "Oh, how you been? How you doing?" kind of thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, but then I was gonna tell you. So we went to that the All Things Go concert, that all girls concert. Mainly, I like this weapon. What was the scaling off of? For bombs. So I like the fake damaging effect as well. If I can get 50 coins, if I can scrounge up 50 coins, I'm going for it. But yeah, mainly me and Em, we went for the Beaches, like the band called the Beaches. Really good, like girl rock band. I highly recommend them. They're Canadians, and honestly, they're like, in my opinion, like, I don't know how they're getting so popular, but they're getting stupid popular. And I wasn't a day one, but I'm gonna say I was a day one because I went to their last concert. So I'm gonna say I'm a day one. I even have a shirt. So you know, try to mess with me. Try to mess with me. There we go. I'm like itching my head right here. But yeah, so we went to go see that. The Beaches were awesome. Like they sound just as good live as they do like on Spotify. That's how good they sound. Dude, let me just tell my story. Right. So, dude, this freaking character. Ooh. What do I want? Not that. So I'm not gonna go in there yet. I want to just play around with more of the rooms. Then I'll go in there. See how much damage this does, because I'm kind of struggling on this fight as well. You know, I don't really have that much damage. If I can upgrade this weapon, that'll be huge. I don't know if you're able to. Anyways, bro, so after the beaches come on, Kesha comes on. If you guys remember Kesha, you know, wake up in the morning, feeling like you know who. Taking damage increases egg hatch projector. Okay. Summons Hatchmon Lord. Over here. Damn. I need some. Oh wait, hold on. Nice. Buy this. Trigger the hurt effect and then walk through there. Nice. Remember back in the old game, bro, that gate used to hit you twice. It was so ridiculous. Pick this up. Okay, I can't. Force? Get a. What the heck? They give me 11 level 1. Okay, so you don't want to go into this room right away, is what I'm learning. After battle, some purple wisp will not disappear. Okay, those both suck. 100% weapon damage, or 100 plus weapon damage? Hell yeah. It's already a legendary? Honestly, good trade. Good trade off. I already fought this, right? I already did fight this. But yeah, yo, so Kesha went on. Bro, her set was like literally demonic, man. Like, dude, let me tell you. Bro, this girl has one song called Cannibal, right? Yo, like this, like the dance, the choreography, everything, it just looked like it was out of like a suggestive scene, let's say, like a suggestive group scene that like, you know, like a group activity that people partake in, like suggestive, you know what I'm saying. That's what the freaking, that's what like the choreography was and everything. Like, bro, what is going on here? And then I'm like, you look at the screen, the triangle's flashing. Increase weapon attack speed by 20 size, increase damage size. Ooh. I'm like, yo, what is going on here? Like, what are we doing here? And I understand, you know, she went through like a troubled past, like, you know, but I feel like coping like that is crazy to me. I'm gonna go for. Fortune is gonna be hard because I don't really have the money for it, but I'm gonna try it. What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna go down. Alright, blow up this. Nice. Unlock. I'm too goated. I'll leave that shield there for now just because I don't want to use it and burn it up. Because that's the strat. If you guys in Moldy Hearts, never picking that up. Take a shield after pick up. Burn use consume crystal to turn chests in the room to lock chest. That's pretty good. Don't need it though, but it's pretty good. But yeah, man, like super demonic. Also, yo, I have beef with freaking Amex. Place lightning bombs. Test out this theory. So if I throw a lightning bomb at this thing, technically it would work, right? That's what I'm kind of getting at. Nice. This thing isn't really a money maker though. I gotta go try to find something else. But yeah, like I feel like everyone at this freaking All Things Go event was like, I don't know how to describe it because these other guys were probably thinking the same thing I thought of, but I'm like, yo, these guys are kind of fruity. But they're probably looking at me thinking the exact same thing, like, yo, this guy's kind of fruity. Just because like of where we're at, you know, we're at that type of event. It's like, why are you at an all women's event? Like, go put on some like Playboy Cardi or something. That's just my thought process. Can I jump up here if I want to? I don't really need those though. I'm not really going for the eggs. Whoa. Hold on. For a hatchmon. That might be something I can work towards. Can't reach that though. Got one of the eggs. That's what I'm looking for. I think I should fight the weapons room before. What do I know? I actually didn't take any damage though, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, I'm lying. This is way better, dude. Also, so this is destroying obstacles. Something increase egg hatching. But yeah, so my landlord, like for my room, the washing machine broke, bro, and I can't go to jujitsu because I only have one gi, and the gi, because it's so hot outside, like I sweat profusely in it, and usually I'm not like a smelly sweater, typically, like, you know, I feel like everyone sweats a little bit except Asian people. Fun fact. I'll tell you that fact later, but but yeah, I don't sweat that bad, but like because it's so hot, I feel like it has like a scent to it. And I'm like, yo, I'm not reusing this gi until I can wash it. That guy just absolutely knocked me out with this. Okay, my bad, I just got firing squad. But yeah, so I'm like, I'm not going to jujitsu without washing this gi. But they keep saying like, oh yeah, like washing machine's coming in. Ooh. Still gonna disenchant it. Open that up. I gotta hit. Once I hit, then I'm good. I don't really give you that. I guess that gave me quite a bit. Trying to find one more. But yeah, so I'm not going to jujitsu until. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to jujitsu until I can wash my gi because it's kind of disgusting and disrespectful. But speaking of which, did you know that Asian people have not all Asian people, but majority of them, they have this genetic where when they sweat, they don't stink. And like, it's an actual thing. Like, whenever they sweat, they don't smell bad. I'm like, yo, that's kind of like a superpower. Like, imagine like an Indian guy like myself that doesn't smell bad when I sweat. That's like a superpower in itself, bro. Imagine like how many stereotypes I'd be beaten out if that was just not smelly. But, you know, we can't all have nice things, I guess. Okay, I fight this boss here. Try to get some Faker, god of esports. He's gonna chop me down. Did I dodge it? Okay, bro. Like, ow. Honestly, I didn't even see that line. Not gonna lie. They're homing bullets, bro. Oh yeah, no. So that's that story with the sweating thing. I can't go back to jujitsu, and then segueing that to that, bro. I feel like I haven't been going to jujitsu as much because of, like, I've been getting screwed with the on-call. While using bombs, you have fewer than 10 eggs. An extra egg will drop if you have more than 10 eggs. 10 eggs will be consumed first. When using a bomb, if you have fewer... What do I want to scale off of? Probably eggs. Per hatchmon. Max 30%. So I'll take this then. There's a regular hatchmon in there. Okay, increase projectile and 2 bombs. Nice. So we're doing like an egg bomb hatchmon run kind of thing. Okay. I have everything I need. I can go in here. Start spinning the block on these guys. And by the time I'll get some more pointers. Oh yeah, so jujitsu. Dude, I feel like I'm falling off, man. I feel like I'm super falling off. Like I'm getting dogged by like regular people now. And I understand, you know, I haven't been training as hard as I used to be. Bro, give me some game. Give me the big money. Give me the big money. Give me the big money. Don't blow up, please. I beg you. Blow up. It's okay. I still got this turn. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I'm not learning as much. I feel like I'm not as engaged as I once was. So that's like what's kind of like the sucky thing. It's kind of like I literally feel like I've plateaued. Sacrifice 2 of my HPs. Get rid of that. Oh no, I don't care what it is. Hope I can hit something big here. Okay, I can spin this. Okay, and then I'll spin this. Nice. Gotta hit twice. Gotta hit once. Okay. Bringing wood crates. Okay, it's kind of useless for me, but whatever. Using crystal and heart, increase weapon projectile. Nope, don't need that. Okay, but hear me out, okay? So if I do this, do that. Okay, then I do it again. Just because I don't want to get... There we go, there we go. And then I think I just cut my losses and just go here, go from here. And then I go over to this. Hopefully it's something good. Nice. It's a free one. But yeah, no, I feel like I haven't been learning as much from jiu-jitsu. I feel like I plateaued. I get freaking dogged by so many people now, like people that are newer than me. My stamina's not there as much. What? And then people will tell me like, yeah, but you're not like trying to go pro or anything. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to go pro, but it's like, I still want to do good. So that's where I'm at. It's kind of like a sad little dilemma I got. Increase weapon range after taking damage in battle. If you have one or fewer hearts, generates an intermittent invisibility. Ugh. How do I get an extra projectile? 1 per 3 eggs. So I got 1 egg. Oh, that's a weird mask. I can get more if I buy 2 eggs. There's no eggs in here, but I'll buy a bomb. To get some for free. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's kind of what I wanted, low-key. But jiu-jitsu comes in waves, I guess. I want to start like literally grinding it because I understand that I've kind of plateaued in it. So I'm like, okay, I kind of gotta get back on it and just do my best. Because the only one that's... I don't want to quit, because if I quit, I'm only quitting on myself. And that's genuinely like the rule you gotta live by. Like, if you quit on yourself and nobody else. I go here. No, I can go artisanism? Or do I go consumerism? No, I go... I don't think. I'll go this. Play it kind of safe. Maybe I should have won eggs, but whatever. Open it first try, please. Second try, please. Third try, please. Let's go. No money, but... Huh, I've never seen this before. Down. Let's go. Unlock it. Failed it, but it's okay. I got not enough coins. Whatever. Nice, I picked right. But yeah, no, so I don't want to quit because if I quit, I'm just quitting myself. Same thing with YouTube, man. I feel like my friend's girlfriend was like, yo, you should upload some like YouTube shorts. Like you'll probably do better on YouTube shorts. I'm like, yeah, I probably would. Like I have one YouTube short video that kind of not blew up, but it got like 2,000 views. But I'm like, that's just not me, man. I don't want that like zoomer content, that brain rot content. Like I kind of want some substance to it. I kind of want people to watch it because they're like, yo, I want to hear this guy talk. I don't want to see it because like, oh, I can get quick clicks. You know, that's just me. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm probably not doing it right, but I think I'm doing it how I should do it. That's the best way I can say. Like, maybe one day I'll do shorts. I'm not saying never. But I need to have like clippable moments in a way. But, you know, everyone that's out there right now is doing like clip content, rage bait content. Like, there's that one guy that does like Red Dead RP and he just trolls. So like, I'm not super into that. You know, okay, there was this one guy that was on VR chat. I thought his content was pretty cool. So basically what it was he would go into these VR chats. Drop one bomb. Take one bomb. Yeah, you go into these like VR chats, right? And you basically tell people like, yo, what's like the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? Like not like, obviously not no sexual shit, but like an actual, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you kind of thing. And people in VR chat are so open to like, did I just use did I use an egg? Oh, why did I throw it? I don't need the chain lightning. Unopen chests into locked chests and refresh all pickers into keys. I like that one. But yeah, so his content is basically just like asking people like, yo, what's like some crazy stuff that's happened to you? Like, what's your darkest secrets? Why did that open? Why did that open? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of doing great with that. Gain one wisp and convert all copper coins into... That would be good if I was actually going for wisp. But I'm not. Get this guy. Okay, I can just chuck a nade here. Nice, got a free nade back. But yeah, okay, yo, so the World Cup is on. So that's huge. So right now, yo, my teams, don't call me a bandwagon. Oh wait, I have so many stories to tell you guys actually. So don't call me a bandwagon, but my teams, Portugal, you know, I'm like part Portuguese and whatnot. On paper. Genetic wise, you know, if we were to track it back, I doubt it, but you know, on paper, Portuguese. Don't need that, don't need that. Fix all broken machines in the room. Several wisps, don't need any of these. I'll take 2 grenades. I'll also take a key. If I can buy that weapon, I will. I don't think something's weird. I don't know, I just ran into that and it just worked. I know I have something, I just don't know what I have. I'm sure Momega will be in the comments telling me what I have. But I was like, I just ran into that thing and it just opened. But yeah, so I got Portugal winning. I want Portugal to win. I also like France because, you know, my name is Zidane. That's like the soccer player. Every headshot. Ooh. So like I feel like I have to because that's just like my player in a way. So I got that. And I got Canada. So I got Portugal, France, and Canada. Those are my 3. Canada because like, you know, you have to support. You're Canadian. The people that don't support Canada, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you even in this country for? That's how I see it, you know? Maybe everyone sees it their own, but I'm like, yo, you should still support your country. Like, even if you don't think they're gonna win, I think you should support them. Because it's like, dude, they're in the World Cup. Like, how often have you seen... Like, when have you ever seen Canada in the World Cup? Increase weapon damage by 30% when your hearts are 1 or lower. I might as well take that. Do I throw bombs at these spots? I'll throw it over here first. Because this is a deep pocket. It's not there though. Fortunate. So I have here next. Could it be here? Probably. It's here. Nice. Okay. So what is doing that for me? You see locked objects. To unlock after each unlock, he must complete a battle or be awakened before he can unlock again. Yeah. Man, I wish I found this place first then. Oh. Oh, okay. Directly open when touched. Okay, so Omega doesn't need to tell me nothing. I got it. I got it. Dude, I'm kind of doing sick things right now. I know it's eventually gonna come crumbling down, but not anytime soon, bro. Not anytime soon. I just open that one for fun because I can. So I'll go in here. I'll upgrade my weapon. I'm like zooming right now, bro. This is like a crazy one. Downgrade. Pick that up. Do that. Do that. Effects. Triggers lightning. How do you trigger lightning? Do that. Sacrifice. Downgrade again. Get this. Put that in there. Forge it. Lead in battle. Fires piercing bullets. Fire additional piercing bullets. I don't think I have bullets though, right? Oh, it does have bullets. Yeah. I could just extract. I'm out of here. Now I go fight this boss. Actually, I go over here because I don't think I'm going to want another arcade. I think I'm going to keep this like zoomy one the entire game. Oh, hold on. Refreshes all unopened chests? It's a lock chest. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I'll take this fight. And then if I need the HP, I'll go. I don't think I'll need the HP though. Kazuki. 3 projectiles though, that's nothing to scoff at. Okay. Let's see what he... Okay. Okay, I'm kind of doing a lot of damage though. Like a crazy amount of damage now. I think I'm chilling. Oh, bro. Okay, I need to tell you this story. So, here's weapon attack speed, bomb explosions gain, and okay, cool. Sure. I'll help you, bro. I'll help you. No, dude. So I got my new car, right? I got a 2015 Mazda 6, like Grand Tour Edition, whatever. Right? Great car. I like it. The only problem is, for some reason, because the car's old, it doesn't want to shuffle my music. Whenever I connect to Bluetooth, it does not want to shuffle it. I will pick up this though. No, the hidden room is up here, guaranteed. Ooh. I'm unlocking these things. I gotta find my way back there. So yeah, so what am I saying? So, yeah, so I got my car, I bring it in, I'm getting it registered, this and that. So I bring it to the work, like my workshop, like work comma shop, where my shop is, just to park the car. So one of my coworkers parks behind me, or in front of me, sorry. But, so how it works is, my work truck is sandwiched between my car and his work truck, and then another car, I guess. Opening a chest, some of the spawns go one bombs or gift box, got 2 keys. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, man, okay, like, do you mind just moving your car? He's like, yeah, sure. He gets in his car, reverses straight into my new car. Like, literally straight into it. I was like, bro, my new car. And he was like, man, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll pay for whatever. Like, I really feel bad. Give me my heart, bro. Bunnies consume crystal to drop a random relic. That many crystals? Okay, I have this though, right? Every hatch, oh, whenever you hatch a hatchman, drop an egg. I just got shot. I was like, bro, my new car, this and that, and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I'll pay for it, like, and then I wasn't too pressed. What the? Okay, I thought that was gonna be a pickup. I wasn't too pressed on it because I'm like, it didn't damage the car. I did see a crack in the bumper, but I'm not too sure if that was before or after him. So I just gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I was like, bro, like, don't worry about it. And he's like, no, like, I'll pay you, I'll pay you. I was like, man, like, I know, like, accidents happen. Like, don't worry about it. And then he was like, yo, when's your birthday? And I was like, August 14th. Like, but I'm on call, so don't worry about it. He's like, you know, last birthday I was on call as well. Chest drops an additional item, but sometimes drops a bouncy bomb. Ooh, a volleyball. Pick that up. There's something in these rocks. Oops. Dude, that was like barely slipping onto my fingers, not gonna lie. Like, I had my bomb button held down, but it was like slipping off. But yeah, so I was just like, yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Like, accidents happen. Like, I know you didn't intentionally mean to, like, reverse into my car. But yeah, so that's just like a little turn the other cheek type of situation where I'm like, man, I bought a used car for this reason. You know, if I bought a new car, then I'd be kind of upset. But because it was an old car, obviously I'm still trying to take good care of it. But I wasn't like pressed on it. Yeah. A lot of hearts though. 2 keys, 2 keys. Chatbox. Okay, this is like the most peaceful Jackboxing I've ever seen in my life. Right there. Ow. Ow again. Oh. So M got approached at a mall today by some guy. And so M said that she didn't really remember the guy's pickup line, but she said it was good. But or something along the lines of like, I I see what I like, and I like what I'm liking what I'm seeing. And M was like, honestly, I appreciate it, but I have a boyfriend. This is what she told me. Is there another crystal that's around? There has to be another crystal around, right? Growing larger and slightly with each pickup, bonus resets. I don't like that. Like that. Yeah, they're getting like bigger is. Ow. Yeah, I'm just taking too much damage now. I mean, there is a bunch of hearts. I'm not like too pressed about it. But now I can't even get the relic. That's about to spawn in. I gotta pick up the hard stuff before I die. That's one. There's two, and there's gonna be three. I wish there was a way to mark rooms. Like, actually, maybe let me check if there actually is before I even speak upon that. Starting, can't know. Yeah, if you could mark rooms with like a little like marker, like, oh, this is a danger room. This is like this one has spikes in it. I feel like that would be cool. Because there's sometimes, not gonna lie, I just be running and then I just run straight into like spikes, and I'm like, okay, that's not fun. Okay, so I have quite a bit of money now. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Why am I taking damage? Alright, so I'll go in here first, get as many eggs as I can, hash those first, and then I'll go for it. See what other conversation starters I have. Oh, okay, yeah. So me and Em, right? We're linking up because we wanted to go get some food, right? And this story's kind of funny. Yeah, so we want to go get some food. So I'm like, okay, like what's around this area? And there was this Italian. Sorry, big yawn. Oh, I should be getting water. I'm not thirsty. But yeah, there's this Italian spot called Crudo's. Right? It's a sandwich spot that wasn't too far from where I was working at the time. And I was like, yo, let's pull up there. Bro, my one friend from like the east end of the city, like an hour away, was somehow in this place. And he looks at me, he's like, yo, Zebo. And I was like, yo, what are you doing here? He's like, yo, I had a job interview, this and that. I'm gonna save 100 coins. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if I do this one more time, I should get another egg, right? Where's my items? There it is. Hold on 6 seconds. 4, 3. Okay. So if I wait. Oh, it burns it for you. They kind of patched that, I guess. Ooh, hold on. Played myself, actually. Super played myself. Wait, no, I didn't. I can still make some money. Dude, give me some. I can't take damage anymore. Why is it just this room? Money. I think I can still exit this room, right? Yeah, I can. But yeah, so I see my friend there. And he was Italian bakery. Or not bakery, sorry. Is there any way for me to get a coin? I don't think so. Kind of played myself. The key is on an open chest in the room. It's a locked chest. Nothing. Unless it's 10 coins. 10 coins. Okay, I gotta lock in. Super lock in. Thought it was 15. Let's go. Golden shovel. Can I should jump pick up coins 3 times on. Ooh. So honestly, I think I'm pretty strong right now. Pretty damn strong. But yeah, so it's an Italian sub shop. Or like, yeah, I guess sub shop. What do I want to do? Honestly, hear me out. Hear me out. And the guy, I tell him, he's like, what's your name for the order? And I was like, oh, Zidane. And he's like, is that actually your name? I was like people lie about that? And then he was like, okay, the guys are definitely gonna make fun of you. I'm like, you think so? He's like, bro, I'll bet like a drink on it. Because, you know, Italian soccer, like Zidane, like there's like a whole headbutt controversy thing. In his defense, you know, they made fun of his mom. So it's like, I do the same. Anyways, so I go up to the front and they're like, oh, order for Zidane? And I was like, that was me. And then I walked back and I was like, no, they didn't make a joke. He's like, bro, I know those guys so well, they're gonna make a joke. Like, that's what he said to me before they even made the joke. It's like, I know those guys so well, they're definitely gonna make a joke. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Dude, I keep thinking that's a coin. I think that's why they do it. Full HP right now, though. I don't want... Like, should I save you, buddy? Yeah, I'll save you. I'll save you. Ooh. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, and then me, my brother... Oh, okay, I'll tell you another story. So, that story was like, okay, like, you know, he just... I got a free drink because he thought his coworkers were gonna make a joke because they're Italian and my name's Zidane. But they didn't. They didn't make any comment about it. What? For my neck? Aw, I didn't want to freaking... I didn't know that thing was even there, man. That's so lame. Where is this chest? Honestly, do I just freaking... If I pop this, then I'm... Okay, good. I want towel. But yeah, so my brother's girlfriend calls me, right? Like yesterday. Like panicking kind of thing. I was like, yo, like, is everything okay? And she's like, yeah, I tried to call him like your brother, but he's not picking up. I was like, wow, what's wrong? She's like, so I was driving and like a bunch of people were like pointing at me, telling me like I should stop driving. And she's like, usually, cause like, sorry. She's like, because typically when someone's pointing at you for like a car, like if you're a girl, it's probably a scam. Dropping crystals when taking damage, cancel. Drop crystals while taking damage. That's huge. So she's like, but multiple people at different like times were pointing at me when I was driving my car. I was like, okay, like I'm just thinking like typically if someone's pointing at your car, it's because they see some type of external issue, right? That just makes sense. Like they see like a flat tire or something. Alright, so I was like, yo, like is your tire flat? She's like, no, like I touched the tires, like they're not flat. I was like, you would feel a flat tire, you know, it would be like, it's like a rumbling noise. Feel. She's like, no, like no flat tire. I'm like, okay. I was like, you have like, was there any like screeching noise, like any of that? Like, oh, thank you. She's like, no, nothing like that. And I was like, okay, like, was there like smoke coming out of the hood? She was like, I don't think so. I'm like, first try. And I was like, yo, okay, so can you explain to me like what was going on? She's like, I was just driving, like Same thing pretty much. And I was like, okay, like, can you open up the hood? And she was like, how do I do that? And I was like, okay, there should be a tab like on your car. You just pull that, and then you should be able to like feel around in the middle for like the tab. So she pulled the tab in her car, and then she couldn't lift up the hood. She just couldn't do it. Like, I guess she couldn't find it or whatnot. And I wasn't there. I was just talking to her on FaceTime. Bro, chill. I don't need that. So yeah, so I was like, yo, but yeah, so she couldn't pick up the the hood of the car, like, so I was like, okay. So I was just trying to figure it out, and I'm like, wait, hold on. I was like, was this like there like a light on your car that you don't normally see? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I was like, buddy, was your handbrake up? And she was like, I'm an idiot. All eggs from Rochester double income. She's like, I'm an idiot. And I'm like, I'm just glad you're okay. Cause bro, girl drove from, I don't want to say the place, but she drove from one city to another city. Can't get bombs. I still scale up bombs, right? Okay, trade count 1 per 5 bombs. So I'll pick this up. So much damage now. Wait, I can just spam this for free then. Nice. When you consume crystal, reveal current layout. Nice, so I can just keep spamming crystals. Okay, more crystals in here. So yeah, so girl drove from one city to another all on the handbrake. So it's either one, like the back of her tires were just squealing for help. Number 2, it was smoking out the wazoo, or 3, the brakes were just like red. But the thing is, like, I don't think the brakes would be red because then they would have welded, right? Increase weapon damage and gain 100 coins. What the hell is that? Do I give this guy my heart? No. So yeah, and I was like, yo, why don't you just call your dad? She's like, I can't, my dad will get mad, kind of thing. Yeah, I think I can fight Ares. Do I need to put anything away? Not really. I'll go back to Hermes. So yeah, so I saved that girl with her firmware car issues. So shout out to me. What's a good one? Oh, okay, so there's 2. So the car that I bought, I feel like I should structure my conversations a little bit better. Not gonna lie, because I'm kind of jumping in between. But the car that I bought, it is a 2015, and it's like the shuffle. I think I just said that. Shuffle doesn't work, right? The shuffle does not work on the car. I guess it just doesn't like it or something, but it doesn't work. So I'm trying to get Apple CarPlay on it, because you can like buy Apple CarPlay and just like plug everything in. It's like apparently it's super simple, super easy. So that's the goal. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to get Apple CarPlay into my car. And like I shouldn't be pouring a lot of money into this car, but I'm gonna pour a little bit just because like no Apple CarPlay is just hell, right? That means all I can be doing is listening to podcasts for the most part, which I don't want to do. Restores 1 heart, slightly increases all stats. If you currently have no shields, I'll make you half a shield after battle. If you currently have no shield, I'll make you half a shield after battle. This one's better, I think. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Now I can finally go consumerism. I go consumerism. Get my money up. I can essentially get... Ooh. Nice. My problem with this, like, this right here is, like, I don't know a good place to use it. All unopened chests in the room. So that's actually going to be good for consumerism. Like, really good for consumerism, actually. So yeah, I'm going to get Apple CarPlay into my car. That's the game plan. Ooh. I can't take that, but I'll take that later. No, actually I will not be taking that at all. So that means I lose my speed boost, and it's just not worth it. Ooh. Good man. I had one more story to tell. Like, important story, I guess. Let me see what it was. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't know if you guys know, but Joe Rogan dropped a podcast episode with, let me find like his name. It's like Devon something. Or Devon? Devon? Devin Larant. Devin Larant. Maybe that's how you pronounce his name. Maybe I'm butchering it. Anyways, it's the most famous arm wrestler. Regenerate. Okay. Unopened chest to lock chest. So I can do this right now. Okay, eggs. Got it. And a shield. Take it. And... dude, okay, I'm gonna getting pretty lucky here. And I pick that up. Keep that in my pocket. There's an egg in here. So yeah, I'm watching this, like, listening to this podcast on this, like, world's famous arm wrestler. And... ooh. It's explosions. That might bite me though. I do need to buy like cheaper stuff. I'll come back to it. I'll circle back. Oh. I didn't find the hidden room. Here. Not there. But dude, I swear, like, yo, YouTube or like something is listening to me. Because, yo, so Emma's a friend that's actually a professional arm wrestler. He's like rank 8th in Canada. His name is Edvin. I think it's okay to say his name because he's ranked. So it's like, people already kind of know who he is. That's what I'm assuming. So, look how much damage I'm doing. But yeah, so anyways. So listen to this podcast, and I remember recalling like, yo, Edvin arm wrestles. So I told Emma, I was like, yo, Emma, like, show this to Evan. He probably would like this. Evan responds with, yeah, that's a great episode. I'm like, okay, so bro's already like ahead of the game pretty much. Like, bro already knew about this podcast on time. But yo, okay, so I had a question. And I couldn't, like, I tried looking it up, and it just doesn't show it, right? So I was like, in terms of, like, the arm wrestling world, no one just, like, during the podcast, he didn't talk about it, but I was like, sorry, big yawn. I was just like, okay, say I'm an arm wrestler, but I am left-handed. What happens? I'm like, what's the protocol when someone's left-handed in arm wrestling? I tried looking it up, and there is no, like, and there was nothing. Okay, bro. So every single one of these just don't work. Wait, did that open? I could have sworn. Dude, it did open. I gave out my bombs, bro. You... I could have sworn this didn't open. Nice. Faith increases more easily. Don't need that. The steering wheel. Don't need that either. We go over here. Go into the shop. Okay, I will buy this grenade. And I think that's all I need. I don't really want the weapons, the projectile thing. Broccoli's always gonna be good. So I can convert all of these into keys. And I can convert all of these into... Hold on. That might be the play. But I actually do want this one. Let's bribe one time. It says buy. Now I'll buy this, I'll buy that. And now I throw this. Okay, so I screwed up. Whatever. Do that. Open up this. Open up this. Extracting weapons no longer grants soul shards and take... Okay. I would need that. Bar room is gonna be huge though. Broccoli would be good. Recovers 2 hearts. I don't really need it. Consume crystals and half a heart or shield to summon blood servant. Open both these up. Zuli mama. Now I should be throwing up the bribes though, right? Is there any HP on the map? There's just a half a heart. Right. I don't want to attack you. Sorry. So I'll bribe him. I'm gonna sacrifice one more time. And bribe again. Okay, sick. At least that one's there. What? I have a claw room. So I'll save that for when I have a little bit more money on me. I can buy another consumerism and then just go in there. That's the game plan. But yeah, okay, so I keep getting sidetracked. So my story is... Bro, so that guy's ranked in thing, right? So I told him, I was like, yo, what happens if some guy's left-handed? So we text him, and he's like... So there's an actual division strictly for left-handed people. Like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't know, that's pretty cool. If I just stand right here, am I good? Oh, I am kind of... Bro, super hard. I just keep... I got lucky. Super lucky, bro. Super lucky. So anyways, I go home, turn on the good old tube of view. And what is the first thing I see, bro? It's like arm wrestling. First thing I see. I'm like, this cannot be real. Like, what are the odds? I'm like, there's no way these are the odds, right? I'm like, YouTube or my phone has to be listening in on me. Like, there's no other explanation that makes sense to me. Nice. Also, yo, so like Ribfest was last Saturday. Last Saturday. So me and my family went. Dude, the ribs, so good, man. So these people, they're advertising their ribs and they're like, yeah, we're from Alabama. I'm like, bro, from Alabama, they have to have great wings. Like, there's no way they don't have great wings. Like, like, no offense to the American people. No offense to you guys. But honestly, man, like, you guys do... So, in my opinion, I've only been to Florida and Colorado. So I take this with, like, as you may, grain of salt type of thing. But your guys' food sucks if it's not American food, if that makes sense. Like, you guys make a mean, like, burger and fries and whatever. Like, steak, like, ribs, all that stuff. You guys are amazing at that. Don't get me wrong. American food, burgers, fries, like, hot dogs. You guys... What the hell? What the hell? Okay. I almost died. I don't know how I click off my screen, but whatever. So yeah, you guys do amazing burgers and fries. But when it comes to like cultural food, you guys are so bad at it. Like terrible at it. Okay, so that's why they added the cooldown, because of what was transpiring here. Let's do another set. Attach all of these. And I'll do it one more time. Alright. Nice. Oops, there's an egg over there. Now I'm gonna go back to the home. Oh. Go over here. See what the shop has to offer me. Honestly, I just need some HP. Honestly and truly. They do have a bat. Get in here. Okay, thankfully they got one of these chests. Don't need to go anywhere there, so TP out of here. Go here. And yeah. Tomorrow's Friday though, that's huge. Dude, I didn't know I didn't know the UFC was on Sunday. I thought it was on Saturday. But yeah, so sorry, big yawn again. It's like 12 o'clock already. M came over today, we were watching Love Island. Honestly, Love Island, it's kinda interesting. I don't think I would turn on the TV myself and watch it. But it's kind of interesting, like, how they, I guess, make these, like, how easy it is to, like, create drama, in a way. That's, like, the best way to describe it. Like, the hosts know what they're doing, right? Like, I was just chopping up all my freaking crystals. So like, grateful I got the steering wheel thing, though. Nice. Crystals. Let's fight this. Next, I gotta level up my weapon, though. I've been like loafing on that. But yeah. I wants to do a beach day on this Saturday. So beach day on Saturday, and then one of my friends from Jiu-Jitsu, it was her birthday on Thursday. So we're planning on taking her out for Sunday. Random effects. The keys. They're planning on taking her out for her birthday, so she wants to get fucked. So we're gonna get that. But I was like, yo, please, can we watch the World Cup? Like, the World Cup's out right now, I just want to watch it. Because, man, like, I got home. They're starting the games at, like, they started the first game at 3. Man, I don't want no 3. Sorry for the yawns. I'm just tired. I'm like, bro, I don't want no, whatchamacallit, like early game. I'm like, I want to watch the game, like actually. I'm like, I don't want to start the game and then watch the highlights because the game started at 3. I don't get home till 4:30. After all was said and done, I don't have a chain on me. I'm supposed to be like, I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure what this chain is. I think if it fills up, then I take damage. Projectile range, grant extra was. Dude. I don't know if I fight the boss, but man, if I can get some more HP, I fight the boss right away. That's like the only thing to do. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the Neon Abyss video though. I go back to consumerism. I could probably go duotheism, but sometimes when you don't even make the freaking thing, or when you don't make it like your duotheism like full meter. Damn, I really want to put that high. Just tight ass room. But I got everything that I kind of need to like set me up for success here. I don't think I'm struggling in any department, minus maybe the HP. And the bombs. Ooh, I got a shield. There's still a chest over there. But yeah, so Emma and her friends want to go to a beach. Honestly, me famously, not a beach person. Like at all, in the slightest. Because I'm always like, man, I hate the beach. How do you want to go down? Want to go up? Joking, I want to go down. I failed this a couple times. Nice. Nice. It's actually perfect case scenario. Dude. Okay, bro. Like, I don't think I needed to. But then it hits the freaking lip of that thing and then bounces onto me. Like, are you being serious right now? Let's make my way downtown, walking fast. Jesus, passing home now. Okay. Got nothing from that. Okay, I just do all that. But yeah, so now I gotta get my car rust proof. I gotta get it. Okay, garlic. Are we serious right now? Take that. Don't need any of those. There's crystals and hearts to drop random coins. I could come back to that later. But as of right now, I just want to get my HP going. So I think I go in here now. On HP. So restore some hearts. Get that. Environmental damage, don't need that. Don't need any of these really. Max 7, 1 for 5 bombs. So I need 35 bombs. Do that, do that. Get all those bombs going. I can open up another one. Even more bombs. So I got 35, so I got all my projectiles. Max project. I screwed that. Take some damage because I want to get this weapon. Do that. Only level 9 on my weapon. Don't really need the claw room anymore either. So I'll leave it. And honestly and truly, I just gotta find the boss. I already checked over there. I think the boss is gonna be up. I don't know what's making me think that. I've already have hoping shots. But whatever. No, Rome wasn't built in a day or whatever. Oh, also I got jujitsu grading on Saturday. And honestly, I might skip it. Because I don't want to grade. Like, I do not want the grade at all. I'm like, man, I don't think I deserve it. I think I just honestly saved my grenades. Yeah, I don't think I deserve it. I think I deserve to stay at a blue belt with no stripe. Because I'm like, man, I kind of suck. Like, especially now, I'm like, I'm not doing that good. And, bro, so I was at jiu-jitsu the other day, right? So there's the one guy, the coach's son, Michael. He wants to be world champion, right? Nothing wrong with that. He wants to be world champion. That's his dream. So we're talking to him about, like, we're like, yo, we should set up like competition classes. He's like, bro, you guys are not serious about competition classes. Like, yo, what are you talking about? I'm getting really good at this. 2 shields? Oh, you shouldn't have game. Okay, let's go get the... I know there's spikes down here, so I gotta be very careful. There's nothing for me here. I can buy this and then just upgrade it. Extract it, sorry. But it does nothing for me. So, yeah, Michael's like, yo, you guys aren't serious about doing that. And everyone's like, yeah, we are. But my biggest thing, I was like, yo, Michael, you have your competition classes at 8 a.m. I'm like, who is showing up at 8 a.m. for a competition class? I'm like, yo, people who have jobs, like, we're employed. We're not showing up for no damn... Also, look at my freaking projectile spread. Bro, they come in and just die. Did that hold me? Dude, that was like the easiest game of all time. Shout out to the famine, bro. Anyway, so I'll tell a story before I leave. But, yeah, so... this one guy, he's like... Yeah, I can't make it. I'm really busy with school, this and that. And I was like, bro, enough with the excuses. He's like, bro, they're not excuses. I just have a lot of stuff to do. And then... I was like, yeah, okay. And then he brings it up, like, we're still talking, like, everyone in the group. He's like, yeah, like, I would do competitions, but, like, you know, I'm busy. And at this point, I'm like, okay, yeah, like I said it twice. And I was like, instead of, like, just being like, yeah, man, it sucks. I was like, that's what you sound like. You're not serious. You're not locked in. And he's like, he looks at the sky, and then we're talking, and then we're like, yeah, like, we can start a competition. And then he was like, yeah, like, I just can't because, you know, I got, like, a lot of stuff going on. I got, like, my exams are coming up. And I did it again. I was like, and he was like, well, sorry. I grew up with a broken family. It's like, sorry. And, like, mind you, his mom and stepdad are both there. He's like, I'm sorry. I grew up with a broken family. I'm sorry. Sue me. I thought that was so funny, mom. Man. Mom was there. Dad was there. I was just looking. I was just laughing. Anyways, guys, catch you in the next episode. This was a fun one. It's 12:20. I'm freaking tired. Anyways, catch you in the next episode. Peace.